What's up, XRP holders and guys? This is an urgent update to anyone currently invested in XRP, HBAR, Algorand, XLM. I want to update you about these specific cryptos because yes, they have been going absolutely parabolic and people are wondering what the next price targets are here in the immediate short term and what the best game plan is right now if you hold these specific cryptocurrency. So I want to talk about this in this quick video. First, of course, like the video. Can we get this one back above 1,000 likes? I would of course appreciate that. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so let's start off with XRP. And by the way, if you guys want to see more of these type of videos where I talk about multiple cryptos, not just XRP, please feel free to leave me some feedback down below. Now, this is the weekly scale for XRP and we talked about this breakout that finally happened here for XRP. The next major barrier just in the immediate short term is around $3. That is the main level to break. If we see any daily, preferably even a weekly candle above that level, then higher prices are unlocked for XRP. The next one to look out for is the area around $5, which is the 0.618. And if we actually go to the linear scale, then you can see $4.50 is the 1-to-1 ratio. So that area could also provide resistance. So I would say next target for XRP probably between $4.50 and $5.50. It's quite a wide range, but that is a good area to take a little bit of profits on the table if you want to play it more conservatively. Now, if we go higher, let's say in the next few weeks and months or so, then the next targets to watch out for $11.33. $20 plus and eventually even $30 plus. That is all in the realm of possibilities here for XRP going forward. But as I always say, it is always wise, at least in my personal opinion, to lock in some profits on the way up, not financial advice. Let's continue with the next crypto. And a lot of you guys were also interested in QNT. So let's also do QNT very quickly over here. And here we can basically see a similar structure compared to HBAR and Algorand, for example. We had this very nice move to the upside for QNT here, which started by the end of October, very short move until the beginning of December. Then we had a pullback, another rally to the upside for QNT. And right now we are possibly rallying higher. So what is the next resistance to break? Obviously $120 is the next area for QNT to break here in the short term. If we break 120, then the next area could be around 187 for QNT. There is some confluence here because the price got rejected somewhat in that vicinity in October 2022. So $187. If we break that one, then I'm looking out for 290 and $380, which is actually the previous all-time high, which was a little bit higher, so somewhat in that vicinity for QNT, and eventually price could even go a lot higher in the remainder of the bull run. But these are definitely some areas to watch very closely if you are currently invested in QNT. Let's move over to the next cryptocurrency. Let's move over to Algorand, because a lot of you guys are also interested in Algorand. And here we can see a similar structure. We have this very nice W formation. Algorand broke this W to the upside. Next price target around 43 cents. We got multiple rejections here on the weekly time frame in January and December. And also here, if you go to the left hand side in November 2022, the area around 43 cents. A weekly candle above 43 cents could unlock prices of 84 cents for Algorand, and eventually a lot higher, I think. But 84 cents could provide massive resistance because, and let me actually mark this out for you guys, because if you look at the left hand side here, in June 2021, price got multiple support points here on the weekly time frame, rejected here in August 2021, as you can see. So I can already tell you that the area around 84 cents could most likely provide huge resistance for Algorand. But from our current position, we are already talking about a huge move. If we go to 43 cents, that is already 55% from the current position. If we go to 84 cents, that is 200% of upside here for Algorand. Eventually, I do think that Algorand will go higher in this bull run, maybe to $1.66 and maybe as close to as its previous all-time high, which was actually around $3. So that could also be an interesting take profit area if you are invested in Algorand. But I definitely believe that Algorand looks very good here here with higher highs, higher lows, and I think that this trend is about to continue. Let's move over to the next one, and that is HBAR. I'm also going to do XLM, so stay tuned here in the video. By the way, guys, if you want to buy or trade any of these cryptocurrencies, I would highly recommend Phemex, WEEX, or BLOFIN. If you use my referral links down below in the video description, then you will be eligible for huge welcome bonuses and 20% deposit bonus, basically free money to trade with. And another benefit of my referral links is that your trading fees are going to be very low, which is also another benefit. So check it out if you're interested, and let me now continue here with the analysis. So here we have HBAR on the weekly time frame. We had a very strong move for HBAR basically since November of last year. HBAR exploded. It went from, what was this, from 40 cents or so all the way up to 4 cents all the way up to 40 cents. Absolutely significant move here for HBAR. So we are definitely in a bull run here with higher highs, higher lows, and I think that this trend is about to continue for HBAR as well. So the next major resistance to watch out for if you're currently invested in HBAR is actually where we are currently trading at, around, I would say, 25 cents, because if you focus on the left hand side, you can see that there was a lot of volume transacted here around 25 cents back in 2022, and we also got supported around 25 cents in December 2024. So once we break this level, which I believe we will, maybe not today or tomorrow, but in the next days, possibly we are going to break 25 cents to the upside. Then the next area to watch for is actually 50 cents, and that is very close to HBAR's previous all-time high, and that could be a move to the upside from our current position of 112%. And I think that HBAR will go a lot higher in this bull run, maybe to $1.20, or maybe even as high as $4, or let's say $5, which would be absolutely insane. But these are definitely some areas to lock in a little bit of profits if you are currently invested into HBAR. Let me continue here with XLM. That is the last one that I will cover in this video, and XLM is also in a similar structure. Significant move to the upside there from, what is it, 8.6 cents all the way up to 60 cents, currently trading at 46 cents, which was previously resistance here in November 2021. So this would be an interesting area to watch. If we break this level, then the next one to watch, 74 to 75 cents for XLM, which was the previous all-time high from 2021. And if we break that level as well, then I think that XLM has a high chance to go as high as $1.68, maybe $3.80, maybe eventually $6 or so. That remains to be seen, of course, but always good to lock in the profits on the way up here if you are invested in these cryptos. That was it, guys, for today's analysis. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Also follow me over on Instagram. The link is down below. I'm posting XRP crypto content over there, which I'm not always publishing here on YouTube, so definitely give me a follow. I want to thank you all for watching, for the amazing support, of course, and I see you very soon in another XRP update. Bye-bye.